So, what I'm doing now is I take my dog out for one last walk before bedtime. It's just after 10:30 Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Make sure he can do all his business because the whole family's going to go to bed. And I'm not getting up till 7 o'clock, so we've got to get everything out until tomorrow morning. But I figured I'd conduct one more last live stream. Takes about 40 minutes to walk around the lake. I got my headlamp on. Pretty much all you can see is the dog. But I'll talk. Anybody wants to ask any questions, I'll answer. I basically just walk around a lake. It's a cool spot. Take the dog. I really enjoy it. Today was a hot day. It's finally starting to cool off. But I'm finally getting to learn how to answer questions doing live stream. I basically just talk to people and answer questions when asked like that. Well, here I am walking the dog around the lake for one last walk before everybody, the whole family, goes to bed. So I'll be live streaming for at least another 20 minutes. It's a pretty cool night. The baby looks forward, my dog looks forward to taking this last walk at night. When I approach him with the dog leash, he's very happy and eager to go out. You could hear a waterfall. I don't know if you all can hear that, but I can hear it. And that's what I do. We just walk the baby along, walk my doggy along, we go around the lake. And I could hear the deer. They make a like a snorting sound. I guess that means they're upset. And they also the deer like to stomp their feet when they get upset. And sometimes I gotta hold the dog real carefully because he'll yank the leash right out of my hands. And if he takes off after a deer at night, I'll have a heck of a time trying to find him. I mean, he'll eventually come home, but I don't want to have to deal looking for a dog at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. It is nighttime. I'll put the dog back on. Sorry. There you go. Dog's back on. Any questions? I'm in the Pocono Mountains. Very rural, mountainous region. Very limited population. It's a weekend, so that means a lot of people are visiting this area on a weekend vacation because a lot of these homes where I live are they're rentals. And people who live in New York and New Jersey rent the places out for the weekend. So everybody kind of says hello. People are friendly. They're generally in a pretty good mood. So, oh, Zuri says hello. Well, hello, Zuri. How the heck are you, buddy? I'm pretty good myself. I love taking my baby out one last time, my doggy. And with any luck, maybe we'll see some wildlife. Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Come for your... Oh, I appreciate that. I love cats too. Those cats in that video are my friend's cats, and it's my job to feed them, usually in the morning, and when he gets home from work, he takes it from there. But I give him one feeding in the morning, and that's the video that you were enjoying. So thank you. He has a lot of cats, that guy. He has at least 15 cats. They're always having kittens. So a lot of cats. He spends a lot on cat food. I think every time I feed him, I gotta open up at least 5 or 6 cans. You had a similar job. Isn't that a fun job when you go over to people's houses and you gotta take care of their animals? That's actually fun. I enjoy it. And I bring my dog too, but I make him wait in the car. This way, this time, we're gonna walk around. Come on. I call my dog my son, sorry. And that's a fun job. I walk and I drive, it's a short drive to his house, and I feed the cats. I thoroughly enjoy that. And then right from his house, I take this dog to a state park. So I like it. It's fun. It always cheers you up. Well, good. I'm glad that cheers you up, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to cheer folks up. And if I hear that I'm actually cheering somebody up, that makes me happy. I see hearts floating up. That is so cool. Man, you don't know how much I enjoy this. This cheers me up too, being able to chat with people like this. Because not many people listen to me, and when people chat with me and say nice things, it feels really good, especially if I cheer them up. That hits home. It feels really good. Thank you, Zuri. I appreciate that. So I'll say this all the time because I want to keep saying it, but my live streams are random, except for every morning between 11 and 12. I could promise a live stream, 11 o'clock Eastern time, United States. I don't know where you guys are at, but 11 o'clock, that'll be around another 12 hours from now. I will have another live chat. 12 hours will be tomorrow morning. The sun will be up. Good dog. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He is a good dog. I love him. I love him so much, I feel like I'm addicted to him. Did you ever hear of somebody being addicted to their animal? Well, I am, because I can't live 1 second without him. I love this dog so much. And he gives me my exercise and something to do. Man, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have him, because I get to explore nature. I get to go on hikes and nature walks. I get to see different things every day. So I'm glad you appreciate that. And oftentimes when I see different things, I like to share it with people who might be watching my live stream. So again, every day at 11 o'clock in the morning, between 11 and 12, I'm going to do a live stream. You can count on it. I'll be there. Jacob said hi. Well, hello, Jacob. How are you? Yes, it is fun walking the dog in nature. It can't be beat. It really is fun. Simon says hi. Simon Lua. Well, hello. Nice to meet you. Jacob Rise says good. And somebody's saying yo, and they're sending me happy emojis. So I recognize you guys, and I see you talking to me, and I appreciate it. I'm new. Okay, well, Simon's new, and I'll accept any new person, and I enjoy talking to people constantly. It's so much fun. I'll try to keep chatting so you can enjoy what I'm seeing. I'm in a rural mountainous area in the Pocono, Pennsylvania area, and I'm on a little dirt road where there's hardly any houses, and I'm all alone, and I could hear frogs in the lake, and I could hear all the deer rustling around in the woods. Zuri's saying, but I always feel like I'm forced to be someone else. No one likes me. Well, I like you. You seem like you're a nice person. As long as you don't offend anybody, Zuri, why don't they like you? Pal, you sound like a nice person to me. Just be polite. Whoever you come across, be polite, and I promise people will like you. Don't feel like that. If you feel like that, you're going to bring bad vibes. And the best thing you could do is have a positive attitude, and people will give you a positive attitude right back. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that seems to work for me anyway. And that's what I do. I always say hi, excuse me, hello, how you doing? People are nice, and they always want to pet my dog. So pretty much I'm having a good time. And so that's some advice I just want to tell you all. Hello. Jacob says hi again with a hand emoji. Hello. So again, I'm walking in deep in the woods. There's not many cars or houses or anything. I'm not worried. I'm not afraid. I mean, the only animal that could possibly hurt me would be a black bear. And since I'm talking out loud, they're afraid of humans, so they'll stay away from me. There's no other animals that could cause me harm, especially with a dog. What type of wild animal would approach you with a dog? And also, a dog tends to intimidate possibly a wild animal. So I have no worries. Zuri says that people are getting more separated from nature day by day, and that is the truth, especially in crowded urban areas or cities. Prince Kumar, what are you doing? Well, Prince, I'll repeat, but since you want to know, I am walking my dog for his last walk before bedtime, and I need to carry a headlamp because there's no street lights where I live, and it's a very rural, mountainous, wooded area. So that's why the only thing you could see is the street lamp. My dog through my headlamp, and maybe that's why it looks a little funny. But I'm holding the leash in one hand and my phone while I stream in the other. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm trying to talk to all you guys at the same time. Okay, well, I said hi to you, Jacob. It's nice that you say hi. So I appreciate you guys tuning in with me. Simon Lua, I like and subscribe. Well, I appreciate that. You know, I really do appreciate when people subscribe to my channel. This way I'll be able to get the word out to more people, and I hope that people will be able to enjoy the same things I enjoy. As the time progresses, I think I'll be able to show you guys some really interesting things, like my hobbies. I like to do whitewater kayaking. I like fireworks. I know how to build my own fireworks, and I'm a amateur pyrotechnician. Excuse me, I gotta call my dog, make him go this way and follow me. Come on, son. His name's Roni, but I refer to him as my son. Is that funny? Roni, like macaroni. Yeah. What is the temperature? It's pretty chilly. I'm wearing a coat. Although today it went up to 80 degrees, but right now it's around 45. I mean, there's a possibility of snow still in April. This is the end of April, but it could snow. I live in the mountainous region, and it could snow. That's not impossible. I got to be careful. A car just went by, so got to be careful. It's a good thing I got the headlamp, or I would stand a chance of getting hit, because there are no street lights around here. The only light you see is the light that I'm wearing on my head to feel close to my pet. Well, yeah, why not? And Zuri says, I think I'm calling animals nicknames because they make me feel closer to my pet. And if that works for you, then you do that. We're always having nicknames for our babies, our animals. And that's a cute thing, and you should keep doing it. It's very important. You know, whatever makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody, you go ahead and do that. And there's nothing wrong with that, I think. So, man, it's so nice being able to chat with strangers and people ask me questions. It makes me feel important. And everybody wants to feel important, you know? So you guys make me feel important. I answer your questions, and maybe that makes you feel important. And I enjoy chatting with you all. Honest to goodness. My God. I'm going to start doing this every night. So you could count on me live streaming perhaps almost every night for my last dog walk. I can't promise that, but I'll say with good certainty that as long as I get people to chat with, that I will continue to do this. I'll try to find the best time, Zuri says. Jacob says bye or bay. So maybe Jacob has to leave. But it was nice talking to you, Jacob. And I appreciate you tuning in, even for a couple minutes. It means a lot to me. And I'll try to keep an eye out for you. I'm fairly decent at remembering names. So as long as somebody wants to talk to me, then I will remember your name. And I'll keep you guys in mind. It really is appreciated. I would put the camera on my face, but the spotlight on my head will make it impossible for you to see what I look like. If you check out some of my videos, my face is in them. I'm an old dude. I'm 64 years old. I'm an old man, kind of. I don't feel old. I think like a kindergarten. I think like a child. I don't feel old. I feel like a young man. But I hope I can keep you guys entertained. I hope my thoughts keep you guys interested. I do my best. I got a lot of stories. I tell my stories during the day. I don't know why. I think better during the day. I'm more or less paying attention to what my animal's doing right now and making sure that he's comfortable and he goes to the bathroom before we retire for the night. But it was nice talking to you all. I mean, that was really nice. I got 5 likes, and that means a lot to me. It really does. It really, really means a lot to me. And there's a view of the lake, but you can't see that. You really, I don't know, you probably can't see that. But I'm standing right next to the side of the lake. And during the day, a lot of people fish here. Not a lot, but you could always see at least one or two people fishing here during the day. And this lake is healthy. I mean, they use live bait, live minnows, and they put them on a hook, and they use a bobber. That's like a float that floats on top of the lake water, and they catch them left and right. And there are signs around here that say catch and release, so no fishes get killed. They catch them and they throw them back in the lake. And some of these fish are big. I've seen some big bass come out of here, some big pickerel. Pickerels have real sharp teeth. Bass have big wide mouths, and they're greenish in color, and they have real nice colors. All fish have nice colors. And there's perch in here, and there's carp, and there's sunfish and bluegill. So there's a lot of different types of fish in this lake. And it's a good pastime. It's a great way to pass time if you're bored. You sit down with like maybe a soda pop, or some juice, or if people like to drink alcohol, they'll bring beer and they'll drink alcohol. I don't drink, but I notice a lot of people, that's a good pastime. They'll sit down here with some beer or some alcohol beverages, and they'll just pass the time and fish. I don't have much hobbies. I'm trying to read it. My glasses stink. I don't have much hobbies. I always wanted to try fishing. Well, fishing's a good, fun, safe hobby. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't cost much. I mean, heck, you could probably make your own fishing rod and put you know, you could probably get away with less than $10 or $20 and start your fishing career. It's not that expensive. You could dig your worms up, you know, you don't have to buy bait. So I would say fishing's a good place to start if you want to look for a hobby. My hobbies are that I really enjoy, as I was telling these other folks, is I make my own fireworks. I make professional grade fireworks, and on 4th of July, on celebration days, I set them off, and people seem to really enjoy my firework displays. And another one of my hobbies is whitewater kayaking. A kayak is a one-man boat. And there's all kinds of kayaks. There's ocean kayaks, there's lake kayaks, but the kind of kayak, my hobby, is designed specifically for whitewater. Meaning like I go down a rough river it took me a lot of practice to master that skill. I've been kayaking for over 40 years. I know people could learn it in one season, but to go down the kind of rivers that I go down, you got to gain some experience. And my goodness, that is fun. Boy, that is a natural fun that can't be beat. I mean, on some of them rapids, your heart's racing. A little bit dangerous, but not really. If you use common sense, Zuri, if you practice common sense and you wear a life jacket and you have a helmet and you practice on a lake before you go on the river, and you know how to save yourself in the event that the kayak tips over and you go with friends, it's really not dangerous as long as you have a plan. Of course, if you go down rivers that you can't handle, well, yes, well, then it's dangerous. But just stick to rivers that are on your skill level. No, I don't want my dog drinking that lake water. I mean, that lake's a good lake, but I don't want him drinking the water. It's starting to rain around here. Wow. I'm glad I'm close to my house. So kayaking, it could be dangerous in the wrong hands, but man, I taught a lot of people how to kayak, and I take the danger out of it because I make sure they know what they're getting into and how to rescue themselves. God forbid they would get into trouble. But I could see what you're saying, how some people might think it's dangerous. It's not like jumping out of an airplane with a parachute. I think that's dangerous. Or like hang gliding, or I don't know. There's a lot of dangerous sports, but I don't think kayak really ranks up there. It does seem like fun. It really is. It's the funnest. Zuri says it seems like fun, and it really is. It's one of the funnest things I think I've ever done in my life, and I really feel proud of it. And when this summer rolls around, I have a GoPro camera, and I'm going to stream of me actually going down Whitewater Rapids, and I hope you guys tune in with me then. And I'll show you all the cool spots where I pull over and have lunch. There's this one big rock that's halfway down the river near where I live. And all the kayakers and all the rafters and canoe people, they all pull over. They call it Lunch Rock. It's halfway down the river. Better, and we pack our lunches. And oh my goodness, I mean, you talk about fun. Zuri, that is fun. At least for me, that's how I really get my jollies. That's one of my funnest activities that I've ever taken up. And I'm going to see my kayaking soon. It's one of them sports that you don't need a... I see girls. I really enjoy this conversation. My goodness. Well, I'm getting close to my house now. And I'm just going to tune out. I don't know. That's my house. Can you see that? That's my back gate. That's my shed. That's my house. And I just came from the lake. I got these lights that come on automatically. There's motion detectors. So if I don't have a headlamp, it lights up where I'm going. But again, I really enjoyed talking to you all. You were kind to me. You asked me fun questions. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to sign off now. And I really appreciate you guys. And I'm probably going to start streaming on my last dog walk every night from now on. Again, I'll stream live definitely tomorrow around 10 or 11 hours from now. Tomorrow morning. It's going to be morning time for me where I'm at. So I'm signing off. Goodbye. Here, I'll say goodbye. Goodbye. Hi. Bye-bye. I really enjoyed talking to you all. I really did, man. I really had a great time. So, all right, good night. I'm saying bye. That was fun. Really, that was fun.